Once there was a king who had 3 daughters. The eldest one was tall and slim and dark-haired. The next was plump and pretty, with beautiful chestnut curls. But the youngest was the loveliest of all. She had rosy cheeks, golden hair, and the kindest of smiles. Everyone loved her, and she was kind and good. She was always playing in the palace gardens. One of her favorite spots was down by the pond, where she often played ball. One day she had gone to this spot again when her ball fell into the water and sank out of sight. Oh, how unhappy she was.
My lovely golden ball. It was my favorite one, and now I'll never see it again.
What are you crying for, little princess? What is the matter?
The princess looked up and saw a big green frog which jumped over the edge of the pond. She told him what had happened.
Oh, is that all? I'll fetch the ball for you, but you must give me some reward.
I'll give you anything you wish for.
I demand of you that I may be your playmate, that I may sit next to you at table, and that I may eat from your plate. Also, that I may sleep in your bed.
The princess thought she could promise that to the frog, who would not want to do what he'd asked for, because he seemed to be more at home in the water. The frog jumped back into the water, and soon he came up again with a ball in his front feet. The next day, when the king and queen and the 3 princesses sat at table, there came a flop, flop, flop on the marble steps. It was our friend the frog, who knocked at the door and cried,
Youngest princess, open the door.
Full of curiosity, the princess opened the door. The frog now jumped inside and croaked,
Lift me on the table. I want to eat from your golden plate.
Full of disgust, the princess pushed her plate to the frog, who ate heartily. Then the frog said,
I've had a fine meal. Now take me to your room, as I want to go to sleep.
The princess trembled again from disgust, and the tears came into her eyes. But the frog would not give in.
Put me into your bed. I want to sleep just like you.
The princess then got very angry and threw the frog into the corner of the room. And what do you think happened? The frog suddenly disappeared, and in its place there now stood a young and handsome prince who smiled at her. He then explained that an evil fairy had changed him into a frog, stating that he could only be released from his spell. You can imagine how the princess gasped with surprise. But the prince only laughed and said that he hated slimy frogs just as much as she did. The princess and the prince became very good friends and often played together by the pool. After some years, the prince asked the princess to marry him, to which she readily consented. He then took his lovely princess to his own land, where he later became king, and she his queen.